done with Brooklyn delay. We'll start with just a big statement from head coach.
Yeah, just proud of the groups. The mental toughness growth that we've had throughout the season is pretty significant. You even saw it in that match. Set two, let it slip away, and then tough as nails at the end of the fourth. So proud of our group, and to be able to hit 325 on a great defensive team like that is big time. And these two right here carried a heavy stick today, and along with some others. Proud of Aaron Lamb, 13 kills, almost 400. Jordan Daly, 560. Some huge numbers across, and the blocking was a big part of the momentum shifts for us.
Questions for the student athletes?
You guys came out on fire in the first set, obviously. Everything was clicking. You knew you were in Minnesota's best shot. What was sort of your mentality going into the second, third, fourth sets?
We started off strong. You never know how games like that are going to start, but we knew they were going to come back a lot stronger than they did in the first set, and that's what they did. So we knew we needed to sustain our level of energy and our level of play, and I think it dipped a little bit throughout the match, but we were able to get it back up and keep it pretty steady.
This one's for both Emma and Brooklyn. After Minnesota called that final timeout in the fourth set, can you kind of walk us through the mentality, what you said to the team to come out and finish strong?
The timeout or the challenge?
I'm sorry, the timeout.
Okay. We just kind of regrouped. I think we knew it was going to be a back and forth game, and we were just going to have to sustain our rallies, and I think we did a good job of that, and just making sure we were stable on our block and just having our defense around us, and I think just everybody contributed to that, and I think the bench did a good job of telling us what was open on our shots, and just everyone as a whole really contributed to the end of the game.
For the both of you, with everything you have gone through this year as a team, what does it mean to you to get back to the regional semifinals?
It's incredible. We've had our ups and downs with injuries, and we knew it was going to take us a little bit throughout the season to get our groove, get our offense, get our defense up. We just knew it was going to take some time to get to this level. But now that we're here, it's incredible. The growth we've had, every single player has made huge strides, and as you've seen, as a team, we're just so gritty now. We're so intense. So the growth has just been huge, and it's so awesome that we've gotten to this point, and we just got to keep it going. But we're in a really good spot. I'm really proud of how we've performed.
Yeah, no, I think we're just not expecting the next day to happen. I think we just got to play one day at a time, and I think we have such a huge senior class, and I think we're just playing for them as well because, any game could be their last, and we obviously want to go as far as we can and get to that championship court. So I think just having that in the back of our heads too and just playing for each other.
For both you guys, the big story kind of out of the media day was like, all right, this team doesn't have any more from the national championship team. You guys are trying to create your own legacy. How much has that still been kind of a motivating factor for you guys to go out there and make this run? Clearly, you guys are getting hot at the right time.
I think a lot, what we've talked about this whole year has pretty much been what is the identity of our team going to be this year, because every team's different. Every year you have kind of a new identity in a sense, and I think throughout the year we've been building on that more and more, and we've gotten to this good level where, we don't want a ball to hit the floor. We want to be an incredibly tough team to play against. We want to hit the most uncommon shots. We want to serve aggressive. I think we've kind of been able to build a good identity around that stuff and how we play and the intensity and grittiness that we have. So I think just throughout the tournament, we're just going to keep building on that. And like Brooklyn said, there's no guarantee for tomorrow. So we're going to play every day like it could be our last. And hopefully in doing that, we're going to make sure that it keeps going.
That was well said.
Craig, can you talk about your serving tonight?
It was really good. We had 10 misses, but they were very rarely in system. I think their middles only had about 15 attempts on the night, and they don't set their middles a ton, but we really limited what they could do offensively because their setter was on the run a lot and setting balls from behind the 10-foot line. But they know they're, kind of run a system like that, and you saw, they're in the fourth set. Their outside hitters can kill balls no matter what. So luckily we made some stops and forced them into tough situations.
Emma, can you reflect on your time at Kentucky? Obviously, the last year to play here. Fitting that you broke Madison's record tonight, the all-time.
Ooh.
That'll be some trash talk.
Can you just talk about what it's meant to play Kentucky and what breaking that record, holding that record down
It's just been incredible. I mean, it really hit me today. I honestly didn't realize until someone said it to me earlier that today was my last game in Memorial ever. And I mean, I got kind of emotional. It's sad. But my 4 years here have been absolutely incredible. Every year, I just feel like our team grows so much, and the people here are just so awesome. I mean, I don't know. I really don't have a lot to say. I don't know. It's been getting to me lately, guys, but it's been awesome.
Correct.
Best
Can you
4
talk
years of
about-
my life.
Can you talk about Emma? Obviously, when Madison left, there were a lot of questions of how do you replace a setter like Madison that just led the team to the national title. Emma comes in as a freshman and really filled her shoes beautifully as a freshman, but has gotten even better throughout her time here. Can you talk about her impact on the program?
Yeah, I mean, the recruiting, we saw something in Emma, I think that some people didn't see, and you saw a passion and love for the game that very few people have. But the joy and the passion and the work ethic that she has is different, because every single day you know she's going to play hard. You know that she's going to try and get better. She's got an edge to her that, you know, allows her to compete under pressure. And you know, I think this year you saw a growth in her to see the value in everybody on her team. And so when you have that in a player that continually wants to be better, it motivates others around you to be better. So, you know, certainly proud of her growth, and you know, the best is yet to come.
Craig, same question I asked them. What does it mean to you to get back to the regional semifinals, considering everything you guys have been through this year?
That was tough. I mean, you know, we took some losses early, and you know, I don't know how many different lineups we had to go with because of injuries and back and forth, and you know, having, you know, 3 injuries in the same position, you know, limited some things we could do. But you know, just proud of the people around them to step up, and you know, a senior class that, you know, the cool thing about this group is the mutual respect. They grew and grew and grew over the course of 3 or 4 months. And I don't think that was always there in the beginning of the summer, but they continued to grow as we went through the season. And when you have that type of power from within, you know, anything can happen.
Craig, I hate to be a party pooper a little bit, but, you know, you guys, it's only getting tougher now, and you guys are about to face teams that you guys lost to in that non-conference portion. It's gonna get tough. What makes you have more confidence in your team that they're gonna win those games and not lose them like you did earlier?
Well, they believe. I mean, you know, they believe in themselves, they believe in each other, and they believe in what we're doing, you know, as a team. And you know, the staff and Ben and Meredith and Madison and, you know, the whole group has done an incredible job of putting ourselves in positions for success. And so, you know, sure, we're gonna play great teams, and there's gonna be pressure and, you know, all that type of stuff. But you know, it's the cool part about this time of year, it's equal pressure on both sides, you know, so everyone has the same. And these guys have proven lately that they thrive in those situations.
Could you guys each touch on that?
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the year, we were just trying to get our groove, put some new pieces in place, and I think throughout the season we have done that really well, where other teams may have peaked at the wrong times. And I think going into this tournament and going into the next final stretch, I think we really are just still improving and getting better, where other teams already know what they're doing. And I feel like we have that edge, and no one really can tell what we're going to bring out, because I feel like we have so many different plays that others just don't do. And I think it's just going to be really scary to play us.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason that we play the tough non-conference schedule is to be prepared this time of year. And we might have lost those games, but we learned a lot from those games. We learned how to battle. We learned what it takes. And now we've just seen our growth the whole season. We've just been going up and up, and I think we're playing really well right now at the time that we need to be. And we've got that edge that we've been talking about. We've got the grittiness, so I think we're ready. And we're just going to have to go in and take some chances.
Brooklyn, maybe what has Emma helped you with the most, either on or off the court?
You know, I think just her willingness to like talk to me and work with me and like just be so cooperative. I think it's just like really a team effort, and I mean, I can tell her what I need from her, she can tell me what she needs from me, and I think just having that communication and friendship on the court, I feel like has really helped. And I mean, she's an amazing setter. Like, she broke a record tonight. That's a big deal. And I think just no one really recognizes the hard work that she puts in, and she just really makes all of us hitters look really good out there.
Any more questions?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I never know
Thanks,
where I'm
guys.
going when I start talking.
No, me neither.